You are listening to KDZU, currently broadcasting in Goldfield, Nevada on 91.3 FM. Our transmitter is located somewhere between Mystery and Curiosity near Goldfield, operating at 1,000 watts with a standing wave ratio of 1.3 to 1. And this begins our broadcast day. KDZU is a project of OMSA, our super massive antenna obscura. You can call the KDZU Red Phone at 775-566-KDZU. That number again, 775-566-KDZU, and leave a comment or request. And we might actually even pick up the phone. You can also email us at kdzu@kdzu.org. It's good to be back on the airwaves after a very long time away. Let's do this. Our very first track back in the saddle is a track by Moor Mother, also known as Kame Ayewa. This track is called Furies. It's off her Brass LP released in 2020 in collaboration with Billy Woods on the Backwoods label run by Billy. This album was produced by Willie Green with additional instrumentation by Sons of Kemet. And what to say about this track? It is a churning grind of instrumentation. Moor Mother's lyrics are so concussive. Her combination with Billy Woods feels like a smoky battlefield landscape. So let's go. You are listening to KDZU.
Planetary orbits and tempo numbers, ancient mathematical astronomy, midnight's children, time and space reunited, telling the true time, the valley of fear, tells the unrest, milk from my breast, imagine communities, outside my wife, Washington at a latitude of 77 degrees, outside my life, newer time reckoning, time flies like an arrow, me and a few witches on a broom. Was saying in 1930, hustling coke, poppy field, we smoke. Outside the concentration, looking for a light.
My good eye devil may care. The bad ones slide over everything with the stare. Bad vibes in the vestibule in your head, it's a timeshare. Madame Bovary with the good hair, I should've stopped right there. But a trick is a trick like Flaubert. The Flaubert bones, the trick is the dead air. The beat goes, and goes. The night hides in caves and holes, whispering. She answered open road, black body glistening like she swallowed the sun. Shook it off like a fever run its course, and what did I want? What did I want? What did I want? Low-lying cloud, crowd the church spire. The first liar, play the liar so sweet. The furies weak might let me be before they tear a piece each. Like he promised, Persephone swam up out the deep. Cold as fish, we kissed with closed lips. Greek cliffs, sun-baked white bricks. Silent, empty horizon, but I know it ships.
It rips through the fabric and sits like foam on the lip of a savage. Outside Buckingham Palace, waiting for Black Sabbath. Enacts the crack cabbage, rain havoc. The four horsemen, earth beast, sea beast, the dragon. Revelation trapping, I'm snapping. The women clothed in the sun, giving birth to a future light. Lift them high, Bill Cartwright. I just wanna make it right. Fly like LeBron in the night. Supersonic flight, but they don't want me to shine. They don't want me to shine. Cause I remind them of the fight. And they don't want me to dine. They don't want me to dine. I bled the pork on the knife. Feet of clay, hands of light. Cause I remind them of the fight. And they don't want me to dine. They don't want me to dine. I bled the pork on the knife. Feet of clay, hands of light. as I remind them of the fight.
Woo! That was Moor Mother. What a track. Ow! It is hard to follow that up. A little note here about our comeback. KDZU was first formed as an anarchist collective in the top of the Memphis Pyramid in a squat run by OMSA. Our methods seem abstract. Cajoled by the OMSA, our messy systems accrete. And we want to celebrate the rebirth here in 2024 of KDZU by acknowledging the power of Black creativity, the motivating force that continues to inspire myself, DJ Future Ghost, and the station, KDZU. Please keep this in mind as this year and maybe beyond, we're going to be playing music exclusively by Black musicians and producers and lyricists. So if you want to give us a call with a suggestion or request at 775-566-KDZU, remember, only Black lyricists, musicians, producers, etc. Our next track is Afrorack, also known as Brian Bamanyo, out of Uganda, East Africa. This track is called OSC, R-O-S-C, short for oscillator. And it's off the Afrorack LP, released in 2022. And it's on the Hakuna Kulala label, also out of Uganda. The bleepy, frenetic energy of this album is so addictive, infectious, groovy. Brian is also doing a ton of great creative electronics work. He built his own modular synthesizer called the Afrorack, which is why this album is called the Afrorack. Definitely do some searching on the internet, find out more about him. His work is totally great. So, here we go. Afrorack. And that was Afrorack's OSC. What a track. Love that track. So pulsating and also so beautiful at the same time. Up next, we've got the Spaceape, also known as Stephen Samuel Gordon. He's a British poet and MC. He often collaborated with Code 9, who runs the Hyperdub label out of the UK. This track is called Up in Flames. It's off his Exorcism EP released in 2012. And it is self-released for reasons that we'll talk about right now. Sadly, the Spaceape transitioned in 2014 after a battle with cancer. This album was released in 2012, and it really captures a moment during this battle. It was released without any promo, and it's always felt like that urgency was intentional or had its reasons. The focus power of Stephen's poetry is really something to experience. The album is intense and wonderful and angry and joyful and nervous. Rest in power to the Spaceape. Your ability to create richly detailed psychogeographies with just a few words is so cherished and so missed. This is the Spaceape on KDZU.
Be the first ones to criticize. Be the last ones to stay alive. Be the first ones to criticize. Be the last ones to stay alive. Be the first ones to take a stand. Be the only ones who understand. Be the last ones to shut your mouth. Be the first ones to spit it out. Be the first ones to say you will. Be the last ones to take the pill. Be the first ones to violate. Be the last ones to tolerate. Be the last ones to take a life. Be the first ones to blow the device. Be the only ones still on the run. Be the last one staring at the sun. Be the brave one who shouts from the roof. Be the sage one always looking for the proof. Be the young man who's older than his time. Be the old man who's living in his prime. Be the last ones to see yourself. Be the last ones to be yourself. Be the first ones to feed your brain. Be the last ones to go insane. Be the devil all up in flames. Be a rebel man, it's all the same. 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 Be the first ones to criticize. Be the last ones to stay alive. Be the first ones to criticize. Be the last ones to stay alive. Be the first ones to criticize. Be the last ones to stay alive. Be the first ones to criticize. Be the last ones to stay alive.
Thank you, Spaceape.